here I am right now in Washington, D.C., the home of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, home of the President of the United States, home to the Washington Monument, home to the Lincoln Memorial, home to the Jefferson Memorial. Washington, D.C. is a very interesting place. It's the District of Columbia. It's our nation's capital. Here I am in front of the Abraham Lincoln reflecting pool. Here I am in front of the Abraham Lincoln reflecting pool, where Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech. Behind me is the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. It was Abraham Lincoln who led the Union in the Civil War. In front of the Abraham Lincoln Memorial, you can see the Washington Monument directly behind me, due east. It is a commemoration. It is a monument to honor the continental leader of the Continental Army, General George Washington, the first President of the United States. Washington, D.C., located on the Potomac River, is the home to the three branches of government: the legislative branch, which writes the laws; the judicial branch, which judges and they interpret the Constitution of the United States; and the executive branch, home of the President of the United States and the executive branch of government. E is for executive, E is for enforce, and the executive branch enforces the law of the land, the Constitution of the United States. When the president takes his oath, his or her oath of office, they take an oath to preserve and protect the Constitution of the United States and to enforce it. Located in Washington, D.C. is the Capitol Rotunda, home of the House of Representatives and the Senate, the lawmaking body of the United States Constitution. In Washington, D.C. is the United States Supreme Court building, home to the 7 Supreme Court justices who interpret the Constitution of the United States. Right here at the Washington Monument in the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Who would have known that George Washington would have spent his first presidency setting precedents for the entire country? That yes, we, the people of the United States of America, could uphold and defend and support the Constitution of the United States. For Americans, August 24th of 1814 was one of the darkest days of the War of 1812. Why? Well, after a victory at nearby Bladensburg, Maryland, British soldiers marched on Washington, destroying the United States Capitol and many other public buildings. They also set the White House ablaze. Here I am, as close as I can get to the White House in Washington, D.C. Well, here's the thing. The President of the United States lives in the White House. The President is the resident of the executive branch. He's not a thief, he's the commander-in-chief. He's our president. His job is to execute, to enforce the laws that the legislative branch has written and the judicial branch has deemed constitutional. Here's the national Christmas tree that will be lit very soon. So here I am right here at the home of the President of the United States, the White House.